Sanskrit is the oldest language of India, and in Sanskrit we come across many plant names which predates the binomial nomenclature. One particular tree which is in the mango family, Anacardiaceae, and even once it was considered to be a variety of mango, was named variously in Sanskrit as Upabat, Akhat, Priyal, Pyar. Chiranji, its Hindi name, is more familiar to us. Chiranji, also known as Chirongi in Bengal. It becomes Kolamavu or Malamavu in South India, especially in Tamil and Malayalam languages. Tree was scientifically classified and named as Buchanania. The plant genus Buchanania was established in honor of surgeon naturalist who was the physician of Lord Wellesley, Governor General of India. And after the fall of Mysore and defeat of Tipu Sultan in 1799, he surveyed the forests of South India and he came across this particular tree which is known as Buchanania. Species was lanzan. Earlier it was also treated as Mangifera sylvestris. Tree has leaves which look very similar to mango leaves. They are simple and ovate. Sometimes this tree is also known as Buchanania Cochin chinensis. Again, it reflects the association with the Cochin area in South India. It is also in the name of Buchanan, Dr. Francis Buchanan Hamilton, as his full name goes. Buchanania lanzan tree is also popularly called as Hamilton's mombin tree. Other name is Buchanan's mango tree. Whereas in mango we find one fertile stamen. Here in Buchanania the number of stamens is 10. Even size of the fruit is hardly exceeds 1 centimeter. So one of the plant which is the small, slender and of small size is called as Buchanania arborescens. And here the fruit is called as Sparrow's mango. This is found in Southeast Asia, not in India. Buchanania lanzan or Buchanania Cochin chinensis is the tree which have the flowers looking very much like the flowers of mango from a distance. Fruit is green and after it is harvested and stored it turns black, and the pulp of the fruit is sweet, and this is made into sharbats, beverages, juice for health benefits. Its endocarp is stony, hard. It needs to be damaged or broken to take out the flat, tasty kernel, which goes by the name Kodappa or almond, having the taste just like almonds. So another name for Buchanania lanzan or Buchanan's mango, especially for the seed, is Kodappa almond. This particular tree grows in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and even parts of Kerala. There is another critically endangered tree under the genus Buchanania, which is found only in the Tirunelveli area of the Kerala, which was previously discovered by plant explorer namely Barber, and in the honor of Barber it was described by Gamble in the flora of Madras Presidency as Buchanania barberi, and this tree is critically endangered, and Jawaharlal Nehru Tropical Botanical Garden Research Institute, Palod, in coordination with the Forest Department, is taking initiatives to conserve this species for posterity. These trees grow near Palod, and in the conservation report of 2020, this tree also figured in the compendium published by the Botanical Garden Conservation International. There is another tree which is found in South India, and its use is similar to Buchanania lanzan, but this tree is Buchanania axillaris, also known as Buchanan's mango. Here, flowering racemes, they arise from the leaf axils, and leaf axils are ovate lanceolate or elliptic ovate. It also has the same Sanskrit names: Priyal, Akhat, Rajdana, or Rajdan. It is also known as Muni Briksh, and same stand translated in English as hermit's tree. This is the tree which is found in South India, and its kernels are again useful for health benefits. Starting from here, seed kernels, seed oil called as chironji oil or Buchanania oil, that is useful for the growth of hair, and it prevents the graying of the hair. Even the paste of the seed kernels along with other herbs is used as face packs for the glow of the skin, for the skin care, as cosmetic use. Seed oil contains the fatty acids, especially it also contains phytochemicals like camphene, flavonoids, galactosides, myrcene, and is very useful for the heart. Even leaf extract is recommended as cardiotonic. Leaf powder is useful in wound healing. Extract of leaves and seed oil is recommended for the treatment of urinary tract disorders. Seed kernels are supposed to be aphrodisiac, and they are useful in fertility. Even a root is useful in stomach complaints, for diarrhea, even against piles. This is very useful for the digestive system as appetizer. Seed kernels contains vitamin B1, B2, vitamin C, in addition to calcium, phosphorus, also zinc. The Ayurvedic and Unani use of chironji is age-old. We find the old textbooks, Ayurveda textbooks, Unani books. So it finds mention even in the Arabic literature, where it is called as charongi. This particular plant is a storehouse of phytochemicals. It boosts body immunity. It harmonizes the kapha pith bath. So it is also useful for brain functioning, to enhance the cognitive function of brain, as it prevents the decomposition of brain chemicals, which are useful for the memory power. Charonji is the seed which is marketed, and the tribal people in Jharkhand, in Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh usually harvest the seed in March, April. A fruit is taken out and then dipped in water, and rubbing manually they take out, extract its hard, stony endocarps, which need to be broken to take out the tasty, nutritious, delicious kernels. So it's a very laborious and time-consuming process. So there is a need for better processing, because the seed oil is in great demand even in the foreign countries. And this is the Indian tree, native to India, and it usually grows in dry deciduous forests. It is almost evergreen tree. It becomes leafless for short period, 15, 20, 30 days. Buchanania, named in honor of Francis Buchanan Hamilton, not only worked on plants, but he also surveyed biodiversity in totality. Even one turtle, Indian black pond turtle, named in his honor as Geoclimis hamiltoni. Even we have the species climber Cryptolepis species named after him, Cryptolepis buchananii. But the genus Buchanania lanzan is economically very significant tree in the Anacardiaceae family, and it has the rich potential for enhancing the life of the deprived tribal communities. It is in great demand, so some attempts have been started to grow it, to raise its plantations, for which seed is not easy to germinate. It needs to be manually damage the endocarp to take out the seed or to keep the seed in the germination stage. Either even it can be germinated after dipping in sulfuric acid. Fruit maturation time is 2-3 months after flowering, and even its viability vanishes after 3-4 months. Other methods through grafting is also practiced, but they are not easy to root. So application of auxins is also recommended. We are more worried about the Indian Buchanania barberi species, which is found in Kerala, whose individuals are very few, and it need to be widely mass propagated so that it can be introduced in the botanical gardens, the herbal parks, biodiversity parks as a conserved species, conserved germplasm for carrying out future hybridization experiments within the Buchanania genus. Buchanania seeds or chironji seeds, they are used in sweets making. So many sweets, they have the nutrition and taste of chironji seed. It is health tonic, immense health benefits, even useful for asthma, cold, cough, pulmonary ailments, useful for blood related disorders. It is supposed to be useful in preventing atherosclerosis, so prevents heart attacks. It is useful for expelling the intestinal worms. It prevents aging, so it is an anti-aging medicinal tree. Buchanania bark has the tannins, and tannins are also useful in tanning process, as it was implied in the Malabar, especially in Kerala previously, before we got the synthetics. Its germplasm need to be surveyed and conserved for future innovations in India.